Hey y'all, what's going on? It's your boy Miru Arcade, right? So y'all clicked on this video, so y'all already know what time it is. We got to talk about what's going on with Call of Duty. Like as you know, Call of Duty has been bleeding players for the past few months, which is a big thing. It's a terrible thing considering the fact that the holidays just came. You got Christmas, you got New Year's, people being off work, kids being out of school. You would think that would drive up player numbers by a lot, but Steam charts is showing us something different. And of course, that's just one uh, set of players. Those are PC players, but you could also like assume that there's a pattern going on with the console players. And trust and believe me, it is. There's been a lot of discourse around the game, negative discourse around the game, and we're gonna touch on that right now in this video. I wanted to talk about it. I want to hear from the community. I want to get my thoughts and opinions out. I want to hear yours, no matter what your skill level is. We got to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's got to be a middle ground. Maybe somebody from Activision, might actually listen to somebody. You never know. So I'm gonna go ahead and start it off with the first thing I think is just killing a game, and that is of course like the matchmaking. The ELMM is terrible. Um, I had a group of friends that got into the game when it first came out, and I remember telling my friends, I said, "Yo, you guys are not gonna like playing this game with me because my matches are extremely sweaty." They did not heed my words, and lo and behold, I want to say just a few weeks into the game life cycle, into to Black Ops 6 life cycle, they all kind of saw they didn't like playing with me because my matches were too sweaty.
Hardpoint.
Now
Secure the
I
objective.
played Call of Duty.
Hostiles
I
have the
played
hardpoint.
Modern Warfare 2019. Uh, I played what was it? World War II. I played Cold War. I didn't play Vanguard, but I did play Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. And now I'm on this one.
Hardpoint is secure.
So my matchmaking is cranked. It is cranked. A lot of my friends, they haven't touched Call of Duty in years.
We've
So,
gained the
they're
advantage now.
having an
Hold
awful
it.
time playing the game. And it wasn't even just like playing it with me. It was just in general. They finding the
Hostiles have
game to
captured the
get
hardpoint.
just worse. The better they get at the game, the less they want to play it. So, like what does
Hardpoint is
that tell
down.
you? The matchmaking, whether you are an extremely good player or a player who is steadily getting better,
Hostiles
is the
have the
matchmaking
hardpoint.
is not in favor of anybody. You're just getting screwed
Hardpoint located.
whatsoever. It's supposed to be a video game. You're supposed to have fun playing this mess. If you ain't having fun doing it, or you can't, like Activision ain't worried
Hardpoint is
about people
secure.
having fun, then like you're
Hardpoint
already
active.
shooting yourself in the foot. Then and this is gonna get into the next thing. It's all these chat bans. I don't understand how a M-rated game. This is a game rated
Hostiles have
M.
captured the
The
hardpoint.
characters cuss in the game. They cuss you out for losing matches. Why can't I cuss in the game or call somebody trash
Hardpoint locked down.
with some
Hostiles have
expletives
the hardpoint.
without getting banned for 3 days on the microphone? You feel me? Like I don't understand the thought process of this.
Securing the lead.
It's just like who is this game made for? It's
Hardpoint is
not made
secure.
for adults to
We've
have
taken the
fun. Hell,
lead.
even
Stay on task.
kids get on here and can cuss and swear. It's whatever. Like you don't have to ban people for it or get people banned. Like that's what the mute button is for. I'm having I don't understand what
Hardpoint identified.
Activision
Hostiles
is
have captured the
thinking with this
hardpoint.
franchise. So
Getting
like
UAV
it's
overhead.
just like people are
Hardpoint locked
getting into
down.
these matches. Nobody wants to
Hardpoint
talk.
is active.
Nobody wants to say anything. It Call of Duty never used to be like that. It sounded like a block party, every lobby
Hardpoint
that
is
you got
secure.
in, it was just a bunch of people talking. You got trash talkers. You got, you know what I'm saying? There was always something going on. Now it's just tumbleweeds and ghost towns, man. It's crazy.
Standing
The
by.
next big thing that I wanted to speak on, man, of course, was like the perks, the balancing of the game. The game feels like it was made for campers to be enjoyed by campers. And the
Hostiles have the
biggest
hardpoint.
instance of this,
Hardpoint
and
locked
I'm going
down.
to touch on this briefly, is you have the field upgrade that replenishes your ammo, your tactical, and your lethal. You have that, and as you can see, I just got that ready.
Hardpoint
I can throw that down and it will stay there either A until
Hellstar's been
I
destroyed.
use it, or no, not until I use it, but until somebody destroys it, or
Hardpoint
until
active.
I like throw down like
Captured
more
the
than
hardpoint.
2 additional cases, right? And it's going to stay there. But not only can I use mine, I can also use my teammates. So, like, let's just say
Hardpoint
we
is
just
secure.
playing a game mode and people just want to camp. They're just going to be able to just constantly refill their things because the teammates are just going to be like, oh, well, I'm just going to sit right here and keep throwing boxes every time one of us die. You're not encouraged to move around the map because you're just going to die and then you're going to go right
Hostiles
back to
entered the
that case
hardpoint.
you plop down and
UAV
go
available for tasking.
sit right there and hold down an angle because the game is literally just saying this is okay for you to do. Now, the reason why I feel like this is an issue and why scavengers should not be a slot one perk is because
Hostile Hero awaiting
why would
orders.
you put it right there? And then there's things like Ghost and Ninja that are also taking those same slots. Now, you guys know, just like how I know, footstep audio in this game is ridiculous. It sounds like elephants tap dancing on fucking China
Hostiles
plates.
have captured the
You'd be
hardpoint.
like, oh
Hardpoint
my
is
God,
secure.
like you can't move around the map without like a ninja on. So I'm always forced to choose. I'm not having the same flexibility
Chopper
to
gun on the
play
way.
like how I wanted to, like in Modern Warfare 3. That game did the creative class system justice with just how much freedom it allowed players to have. Now, another thing, I don't play Warzone, so we're gonna get on to this next topic of cheaters and anti-cheat. I don't play Warzone, and I for damn sure don't play ranked in this game. I don't see the point of playing ranked in this game because
Hardpoint
the
secure.
casual lobbies are just as sweaty. To me, I'm just like, why would I put myself through that twice? The rewards, are not like, it's not something I'm like, ooh, I want that or that looks cool or whatever the case is.
Hostiles have the
It's
hardpoint.
just to me, I'm just like, there's no point in putting myself through the extra stress of playing ranked in this game because I could just
Hardpoint locked
go
down.
on here and go look for a random lobby and it'd be just as sweaty. People are in my lobbies playing like they got $1 million on the line, and one of the kidnapper from Taken got his mama in a black van or something, and the only way he gonna get her back is if he drop a nuke on the lobby or something. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how it feel like I'm playing against people, and like there's no point in playing ranked if that's what I'm already up against. It's just stupid. Now the cheaters in Warzone. Once
UAV
again,
online.
Warzone is huge. It's a huge part of this franchise at this point, and cheaters are running rampant. They shouldn't even
Hardpoint
be allowed to do
identified.
half the stuff they do. They shouldn't have been allowed to do half the stuff
Hostiles have
they've
captured the
already been
hardpoint.
doing. This just goes to show that Activision don't give a damn. They don't care.
Hardpoint is active.
You got
Hardpoint is secure.
no anti-cheat, and they're running rampant in Warzone and
Hostiles
in
have the
ranked. So
hardpoint.
who wants to be bothered with the game at that point?
Hardpoint locked
I can
down.
see why people are not playing it. And then you got this new thing that just came out where people are
Relying on fuel.
recently
UAV
discovered
returning
that
to
you can get your skill rating. You can find that out. And you
They're
know what
right
they're
where you want
tracking?
them. Finish the
They
job.
track your the skins you use and
Hostile
the
Helo
amount
overhead
of time
standing
you
by.
spend moving. And they put you in lobbies based on those things amongst other things. You know how predatory that is? That is some predatory mess, man. So people are just giving up on the game. Like if you're putting me in lobbies just based on A because I spend some money on a skin
Hardpoint
or
activated.
I move around a lot, and other players don't, so you're gonna put me in a lobby with players that don't move around as much or move around the same as me?
Hardpoint
I
active.
mean,
Hostiles
isn't
have destroyed your
matchmaking
watchdog
supposed to
helo.
be like
Hardpoint is secure.
organic? Like why does it feel like I shouldn't have to be
Hardpoint
playing
secured.
against constant clones of
Hostiles have
me
captured
all
the
the time,
hardpoint.
bro? Like sometimes I want to pick up the game and just run around with a knife.
Hardpoint locked
You know what I'm
down.
saying? Like I miss when I used to be able to do that, but you can't do that anymore. You can't just turn the game on and have fun. You have to play to your best ability, or you're just not going to want to play the game at all.
Plan was
So,
foolproof.
with all
Execution was
those things I
perfect.
just touched on, man, I want to hear from y'all. Take it into the comments. Leave me a message, like, follow, do all that good YouTube stuff. I'm gonna be putting out more content and I'm really trying to get in touch with, saying just the community. We small, but we growing. So take it away from here, guys, man. Let's talk about it, man. I respond to y'all, man. We love this game. We want to see it going. Peace out, y'all.